everybody, welcome to Review Time with iSlip. I'm iSlip, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Titan Returns Sentinel Prime. Now, normally I wouldn't get a Sentinel Prime because every Sentinel Prime I've ever seen has been a douchebag. But this guy looks pretty cool, and you know, will hold me over until Astro Train comes out. That said, he's a pretty nifty little guy, and first and foremost, I've got the feet mistransformed. I remember seeing some pictures where either Astro Train or this guy had the train fronts as the feet. It's possible to do, but in order to get him to stand, hold on, focus, forward focus, and in order to do that, you have to mistransform him, meaning that you cannot close the legs. Otherwise, if you close the legs, his feet tip backwards, and then he tips backwards. So, yeah, but I think it looks a little bit better than having these really, can I get this thing open? These really long pointed toes that, like, hold on, zoom on down. If you do it this way, he's got these pointed toes that stick out way too far. Actually, they're not too much farther, but they just look like they stick out. Well, no, wait, hold on. Leg straight. Yeah, they're about almost half an inch longer than when you have the train feet. But now you can close the whatchamacallit, and he's got a flat enough surface that he can stand. But yeah, just thought I'd start off the video like that because that's, you know, whatever. But here we go. Sentinel Prime and his feet are proper. Let's move him back because he's too close for my camera, which for some reason is automatically like, what's up? But yeah, anyway, let's get on with the review. He comes with two guns. One that has a seat for your Titan Master, and one that's just a gun. And with two posts, by the way. This has three posts because you can put it on the sides and whatever. This has two posts, which it depends on where you put it in the modes, which post you're going to use. But in Japan, they're not calling these Titan Masters. They're calling them Headmasters, which I wish we would, you know. So I'm going to call it a Headmaster because that's really what it is. So, yeah, he comes with that. He comes with, obviously, his Headmaster, which pops right off. We're going to put that back on for the moment so you can go over the articulation really quickly. He has left and right movement, which is hampered by these little springy doodads. If you put them down, though, then you get a full 360. It doesn't look bad. I mean, that looks kind of okay too, but it really does hamper. I mean, that'd be great in battle because it would guard the sides of his head, but then again, he wouldn't be able to really turn and look around very much. He has a let's bring this back up. He has a little swivel point where inside his chest, so that helps with the looking left and right. Get my damn fingers out of the way. 360 rotation here, in and out. He's got a mushroom peg, swivel upper bicep, bends at the arm that far, and his wrists, they swivel in just for transformation. Swivel in for transformation. He has a waist. No, he doesn't. Does he? No, he does not have a waist. I don't know why I thought that. He doesn't have a waist because of the transformation. Duh. But let's move on down after, you know, making myself look like an idiot. He has... he can put his legs straight out like that. It rotates on a mushroom peg at the upper thigh, bends at the knee, and then the feet do have wiggle room. And yeah, that's it for the articulation in this mode. Let's see if I have... Go ahead and take a deluxe size Titan Master because I don't have any other ones, and put him next to him so you can see that he is a Voyager. Pretty decent Voyager size too. Not like those old Voyagers where at times they look like they were just for some of the other cheaper lines they were just a slightly big deluxe. So there you go. And let's go ahead and look at the Titan Master, or the Headmaster, whatever. and he is pretty cool. I left my macro thing in the house, but his head, it consists of 3 colors. It consists, well, 4 if you count the bland gray, but you got the red, which isn't as neon bright red as you see here, for the face mask. The helmet part of the head is orange, which again isn't this orange, and the eyes are blue, which is the only part of it that looks about right. And then to transform them, you just flip them over, and then just flip them over, fold those down, and you have your little Titan Master. Now I forgot my little macro thing, so I don't know how well we're going to see the head. So he's got a little Optimus Primal type head there. Got a lot of nice detail that I hadn't really noticed before because I hadn't really cared too much to look, to be honest with you. I've had him mostly in one mode or another. And like I said, it does fit into the little gun. Make sure you slide this little peg into that little groove there. And there you have him riding a gun. And he stays pretty good too. So there's that, and then you can put the other gun on top, either this way, you put it on like that, and then he's manning a cannon. I guess this could go for a different bot mode, I don't know. I guess you could also stick it probably on the top of, let's see, stick it in the head, yeah. So you've got Gunhead Sentinel Prime. So, Gunmaster? I don't know. If you hear a sort of whooshing noise or something, that's my air conditioner. I'm on the outside, but the air conditioner is about 8 feet behind me, and it's on. So yeah, let's go ahead and take him off, and we'll go ahead and transform him into shuttle mode. From here, shuttle mode will probably be the easiest. So you go ahead and take his feet and flip them like so. Just turn this a little bit. Flip them like so. And then you're going to put them like so. Clip them together. And then you're just going to leave that for the moment. And you're going to take the hands. And you can do it in any order, really. But we're doing it in this order because that's how I started. Take the hands, flip them in like that. You're going to take the wing section, and if you have unplugged it like I have, there's a little notch that goes into this little hole or little whatever, I don't know. Then take the wings, bring them, and you're going to see that bit right there. That's going to actually, well, is it that bit? Well, you're going to leave it like that. You're going to bring it down because we didn't open these bits yet. Bring it down, clip the wings into, clip the arms into the wings. The arm, see there's a little thing there, and just clip that in. Then you're going to take these flaps here, bring them up, fold them over, and then do the same at the bottom, fold them over, and they sort of peg in. There's a little, again, a little cutout opening, and there's a little thing there. Make sure everything's pegged in. Then you're going to flip these little bits here out, right here, this bits and this bit, sorry. I don't know why my camera feels so zoomed in. And then flip that forward, and then put it down, and there you have Sentinel Prime's shuttle mode. And there is a lot of molded detail, which kind of gets lost because it's not picked out in any way. There's even like a cockpit area here, which again, let's bring it closer. You can kind of see it. Let's see if we can focus. You can kind of see it there. And again, not picked out. The colors remind me a little bit of the original Autobot Arc in the front, but I don't know what the hell this red stuff is in the back. And you can see the train wheels picked out over there. Oddly enough, those are pretty much the only place where the train wheels are picked out, and then the other hidden train wheels are not picked out. There's an airplane going by, of course. So yeah, and then you can take the Titan Master. You open this piece up back here. Take your Titan Master and sit them in there. Close it. Now you can have the shuttle wings, these back wings up, or you can put them to the side. Like you can put them down like this if you want to, which actually doesn't look bad. You can put them at an angle. So that is really up to you. We're going to leave it at an angle for now. And you've got 6 points where you can plug this in. Actually, more. Actually, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 places on this side and 4 places on this side where you can plug these in, depending on how you decide to plug them in. So you plug this in like so, and then let's see, this one in like so. You can have them behind the rear stabilizer wings. You can plug them here if you want to. You can plug them under here. Let's go ahead and this is where you'd be using the different peg. Other than this peg, you'd be using this peg so that the guns reach out the same length. There we go. And then of course you can, whoops, almost broke it because I'm doing this wrong. Peg this in here either sideways like this or like that. And that, in this case, then you would switch the peg around so that you would use the orange pegs instead of the black peg. And there you go, in his spaceship mode. And he is pretty cool. He is pretty nice. I like him. I do. And again, I never thought I'd be saying that about a Sentinel Prime, but I mean, I like the figure, not so much the character. I can't wait for the Astro Trains. Yes, I said Astro Trains to come out. The Hasbro one, which is painted up to mimic the colors of the G1 toy, versus the Takara one, which is painted up to mimic the G1 cartoon. So anyway, let's go on to train mode. So we're going to take this out. We're going to leave the Titan Master right in there. We'll take these bits and unplug the arms from them. Unplug the arms from the wings. Okay, I'm checking to see. Then you're going to bring those up. Flip these little bits up and over for now. Only for a moment. You're going to take the arms, take them straight out like so. Straight out. Close that up. Close that up. Bring the legs out. Well, actually, you're not going to bring the legs out like that. You're going to split the crotch to bring the legs out like this. And there is a little piece, a little notch. See if I can. There's a little notch that you can plug into the legs. Actually, I don't know if it plugs into the legs. Does it? Yeah, it plugs in, and then also the legs on the arms on the outside here kind of grip the legs. So you're just gonna take that and collapse that in. There we go. So that he is doing like the widest split ever. Even Van Damme couldn't touch that. Then you're going to take this piece, twine it, and then you're going to, before you bring these wings down, you're going to go ahead and open these bits up here. Take this, open this bit up here. Open this bit up here. And open this bit up here. Now, you have two choices at this point. You can either leave the pointy feet forwards and pretend this is like one of those bullet trains from Japan where they're just really rounded, or you can transform it by flipping this up, swinging this over, and giving it more of a sort of a diesel type train front. And I really wish this was picked out a little bit better, because there's little windows right over here that would have looked nice picked out. But anyway, so whichever your preference is, you're going to transform the feet accordingly. So I'm going to go with the official transformation for now. Bring these bits down. Focus the camera. There we go. Bring this bit again down, and you're going to do the same thing back here. Like so. And like so. And hopefully the wind isn't too... It's about to... It's really cloudy. It looks like it's about to rain, but I will push on. And then you're just going to take these bits, bring them down, and they will plug in again. Little square rectangular post that goes into a little notch right there over. Hey, look, there's a little Autobot symbol. I didn't even mention that. Little nice, very detailed Autobot symbol. Which makes me wonder how come they can get details like that small on the figure, but on the Titan Master, they kind of leave it bland. So, and there you go. And then you've got your bullet train. And again, you can bring these down if you want to. That is totally up to you. Like that, if you want to put wings on it, or you can leave it up like that, which it still has wings. Kind of looks a little silly at that point, but the bottom part, let's see if I can get this to lower a little bit. The bottom part of the train actually looks pretty good if it was just picked out a little bit better. So I probably will try my hand at painting it. I'm going to use spray paint, but I'm thinking I'm going to like use the spray paint and spray paint on something else, and then take a paintbrush and take the paint off of that and work it. Maybe I can get the details a little bit better than my normal jobs. But yeah, and then you can just take the guns, and you can either put them again on the sides here if you want to. We'll go ahead and do that first. If we can get it to stay. Okay. So you have your bullet train armed up there if you want to, or you can put it, go away, down, whoops, wrong pegs, down here, and you know, you can put it sideways like this, or if you want another Titan Master just riding along with him firing off the gun, you can again do that. That is totally up to you. If you want to do something like that, you can. And yeah, and I actually, whoops, I forgot to bring that piece down, or I just didn't stay down. I've actually seen somebody do sort of like a mini city mode for this guy, which I liked it, but I forgot how it went, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, you've also got options for that if you decide to. This would actually look a lot better if we had it like that. There we go. So we got one person driving the train and one person shooting the enemies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So Sentinal Prime came out pretty nice. The the San Diego Comic-Con version does, in my opinion, have a better paint job. But I don't like the translucent plastics they use to make most of it up. So, and I've seen lots of videos where there's QC issues with the joints and stuff. So, I'm fine with this. But hey, get your Sentinel Prime, and I think he's pretty cool. Let me take this guy out of here. I'm gonna wrap up this video. He's pretty good. I liked him. I like him. I actually like the only other Sentinel Prime I think I've ever held in my hand, which was, no. Well, I liked also the Sentinel Prime from the animated, and I liked the movie version. I liked what they did with him. I think he should have honestly been Rodimus Prime. He looked like Rodimus, like old Rodimus. He even had that funky, futuristic fire truck looking thing, which looks a lot like the Winnebago, but he turned out to be Sentinel douche. But yeah, but I liked what I saw with that. That worked out pretty good. So far, the Sentinel Prime toys, I've actually liked them. I just don't like the characters. That said, I have nothing else to say. I like this I like this whole line, to be honest with you. I haven't found one figure that I was sorry that I bought from this line, to be honest with you. So now it's getting really dark. Anyway, mosquitoes trying to bite my eyeballs. I'm Islip. Thanks for watching. Ciao and ciao.